Hi, good evening. You're here with Samantha Brown, and I thought I'd do a really quick live video because I just had a thought on my way to the gym, as you can see. And oh, hold on, my phone's done something funny. There we go. I forgot to press the button that stops my phone from rotating. But anyway, so you're here with Samantha Brown, and I have been reading the .com Secrets book today, which is by Russell Brunson. I'm having a bit of a Russell Brunson love-in right now. And I was going through the first bit of the book, which talks about how to work out what it is that you offer. So finding out who your audience is, and then creating the right bait to get them. And I had this idea of something that I could do, something I haven't done yet. So I love doing live videos, as you guys know. And so my idea was, would someone pay me to do their webinars for them and do the live videos for them, i.e. this kind of thing? And I thought, you know what, I don't know the answer. So let's put up a question in a group where I know that there are lots of marketers, i.e. the ClickFunnels group. There are 160,000 people there on Facebook. And so I put up a question of, does anyone do this? Is it a thing? Would anyone be interested in doing or having me be a live webinar host or a live video host to sell your thing, or do your Facebook ads, actually do the videos for your Facebook ads? You've got to have the thing, you've got to have the offer, but would you be interested in somebody doing the video for you? Because I love video, and I know loads of people don't. I think I'm a bit weird. Anyway, so it was a thought I had after reading the .com Secrets book. So I put up this post. It took me about, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds to write the post, maybe a minute, give myself a minute. There's no picture, there's no video, just literally my thought, were you interested? And within an hour, I'd had 4 people requesting my services, something like 40 comments on the post. There was another thread this evening in the ClickFunnels group where Russell Brunson's allowed people to promote, and normally you can't do active promotion in the ClickFunnels group. And so I said, hey, this is a thing that I thought of today. Send me a message if you're interested. I want to do your video. And within, I think it was a minute, I had someone send me a message from that post. So I think people are just making it really difficult to get out there and sell. It's not hard. You just need to think about how you word things, how you say things. Try and make it interesting for people. Ask a question. You guys all like to hear answers, and people love offering help. So ask a question, even if you know the answer. Just ask a question of people, and people will try and help you. If you have an idea of a new product or service or something that you can do, just put it out there on Facebook. If you don't have many followers, go and find groups where your probable audience hang out, and find a group with 160,000 of them, find a group with 1,000 of the right people, and just ask the question, hey guys, thinking about doing this, what do you think? Have you done it? Do you have any advice? Would you be interested? All those kind of questions, and people love answering. So just put it out there. Stop worrying about whether you've got a website. I don't even have a website. You don't worry about having a website. Don't worry about having branding. Not yet. Not when you're first thinking. Everyone seems to overanalyze, and it does me in, because all the time you're spent there analyzing whether or not you should put something out there, other people are coming up with the same ideas and stealing yours. So literally just write a question. If a thought comes into your head of a new product or idea, go and find out where your potential audience hangs out and go and ask the question. And I promise you'll be inundated with leads. If today is any, and I've done it loads of times, if today is any kind of test to go by, I think it was just under 10 leads in an hour from one post, and that's just crazy. I haven't even created this thing yet. I didn't even know it was a thing. And Chris puts a really interesting point. Maybe people would prefer to see my face than his ugly mug. Now, first of all, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Don't think that for 1 second you're ugly. Everybody appreciates different things. There are those people that don't like the way that I look, and that's okay. So that's a thing. But maybe that's the reason that my post resonated with some people, because some people have a face for radio or you're just scared there's something that's holding you back from doing live video. I was talking to a lady who's an amazing coach. She coaches people who earn hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. She coaches these people through their fears, and yet she doesn't like doing live video because she feels weird talking to a phone, whereas I'm stood, as you can see, in a park near my gym, and one of my gyms anyway. And I have no issue just talking to you, the phone, as though I'm talking to you, the people. And people are watching and interacting, you know, and I know that that's a really weird, like, big deal for people. And one of the things I do is help people do this thing, like have a connection with a phone, which is just weird, but it's not. You'll realise then that live video becomes like this almost therapy session, or like you can test ideas really quickly. So apologies for the motorbike going past, I will wait. Okay, so yeah, if you've got an idea or something, just put it out there. Just literally ask the universe whether it's a good idea, whether someone else is doing it, you know, how to do it, you know, whatever it is, just ask the question. And I promise you, you're going to find out, first of all, if you've got a thing that's worth doing, and then also feedback on it, or the fears that people have. You know, one of the messages I got off the back of my one post earlier was a thing that's holding people back. And so now I can use that in the marketing message that I give out to people. So you ask the question in your audience of what it is, the reason that they're not doing their thing, and then they tell you the answers. They tell you the things that you need to work out how to get over for them to buy your product. And I mean, it's just so easy. This stuff is just so easy. You've just got to say it in the right kind of way, and put yourself out there in the first place. Because if you don't ask people what it is that they want, and you don't put yourself out there, then you're never going to know, and they'll never know either. You know, you could be massively letting the world down in not giving your thing out. They need, you have something really special, people need it. So if there is anything holding you back, you know, I know you probably haven't done a live video. Comment below if you haven't and you want me to help you do your first one, because that's a thing that I'm really good at, is helping people get over the fear of doing this weird thing of talking to you there. Because at the end of the day, I'm talking to a phone that isn't anything. It's an inanimate object, and yet I know that it feels like I'm talking. For me, it definitely feels like I'm talking to you, and I know for talking to other people, it feels like I'm talking to you. So if you have anything that's holding you back from doing live video, then just reach out to me, because I want to help people, because you have something that's worth sharing, and therefore I want to help you share it. And then that way I get to touch everybody's lives, because if I help you and you help others, then I'm indirectly helping others, and that makes me feel good. So reach out to me, tell me what's holding you back, and go back to the beginning of this video if you missed my one tip that makes everything just so easy. So easy to get new sales and find new people. And I hope you're having an amazing day. It's the evening time for me. I'm just about to go to the gym, and then I've got a call a little bit later with a lady who reached out from one of my posts earlier, and it should be exciting, because I'm going to do some videos for her to market her stuff, which is a new thing for me. So gone are the old days of like the infomercial people, and in are the new days of the I guess the Facebook ads people. So I know someone was talking to me about Forbes Riley, who's this American woman who did a lot of infomercials about like fitness stuff and became massive. And she is a massive name in her own right, even though she didn't until very recently sell her own stuff. And you know what? We can all do that now. Like, everybody's heard of, or maybe they haven't, Instagram influencers and stuff. Like, if you get thousands and thousands of followers, people will pay you to do their, like, to talk about their products, you know, to show their products in their videos or their pictures or whatever. But you could also take that a step further, which is what I'm going to do, which is actually do people's videos for them. Because if you can't do it and you've got a thing to sell, well, I could do it. I can sell your thing. So anyway, that's my idea. That's what I'm testing today. Hopefully you can go out there and take action on this. And it's been wonderful listening to you, not listening to you, reading your messages. Thank you for listening to me. Subscribe. I know Facebook now give you a little subscribe thing, so click on the subscribe button and watch all my videos. And I will let you know how I get on with my test today of a new thing that I'm doing, and see how my one post does after a few hours, because we're up to like probably 10 leads from one post of a new idea that I have, because Facebook is this massive ground of everybody in the entire world that I can ask you if you like what I'm doing. So you guys can all do that too. Just go and ask people. So anyway, have a great evening, and I shall see you all soon. See you later.